All right, man, Alex, man, born to compete here with the champions of the 7 division. Coach, man, a dominating performance. I know they're gonna get me about this, but from what I heard, it wasn't even close.
Nowhere near.
So you give me your opinion of the game. What happened, Coach?
I guess we come out every day and we practice like we play, and it showed on the field. Central DeKalb did a good job, though. They came out and gave us some good work, but we practice hard every day, and it pays off on the field.
All right, tell me about this real quick. There were some other teams in the tournament,
Yes.
but we got to give hats off to CD because they came to play. Why the other teams pull out the tournament, Coach? What happened?
They scared. Period.
Simple as that.
Period.
All right,
we coming for everybody.
Nobody want to run in that bus all that early, man.
Early, we coming.
All right, man, Alex, man, born to compete, 7 champion. You see what they do? They gave the whole team the Gatorade player of the game because that's exactly what they were doing, man. Take care. I'm out.
Give me 2. Give me 3. Turn me on. I have but one question to ask. Anybody ready to go walk with me?
Yes, sir.
Anybody ready to go walk with me?
Yes, sir.
Wartime! Wartime! You gonna make your name today. You understand?
Yes, sir.
1 o'clock. 2 o'clock. How you feel? How you feel? Yeah!
Hey guys, what's going on? Alex was born to compete, and as you see in the background right there, you see the 11 Alive NBC logo, and that is what we are announcing. The Born to Compete High School Game of the Week is back. So all the good games, Born to Compete will be there covering it, and we will bring the energy, the passion, and the dedication to football and to sports in general, as we know how, as you come to love. Now also, this week's show is talking about the Autism Bowl. Fantastic, fantastic cause everyone was playing for. They were playing to raise awareness and to raise money for autism. And these teams that were participating in it not only understood the cause, but as well understood the competition on the field. And they gave everything they had for coming in, getting a little bit of preseason work to come out, enjoy themselves, and raise money and awareness for a good cause. So the first highlights of the night, man, 6 Central DeKalb Jaguars versus Atlanta Vikings. What a great game it was Friday night, and the rest of the games that followed, man. Check it out. 6 division, Autism Bowl. We told you it's going to be a good one. Central DeKalb Jaguars taking on the Atlanta Vikings, and everybody knows when it comes to the 6 division, Ackworth Warriors, Atlanta Vikings. Those are teams that are up there when it considers top teams in the state, and the Atlanta Vikings have won this age group over and over again. As you see, the quarterback opens up the highlights with a great touchdown run. But Central DeKalb, an up-and-coming team here, fighting back, trying to get in this game as they were down 2 touchdowns, scoring a touchdown here, getting themselves back in the game or tying the game up. And then later on, look at the great job blocking by the O-line. Number 7 gets right through the hole. Breaks a 30-yarder, gets into the end zone, and the Jaguars will take the lead 19-12 late in the game. But of course, the Vikings are who they are. You see the coach back there raising his hands. He thinks his man's gone, but he would end up getting knocked out of bounds, but not before he had a good run, getting down to the 10-yard line, getting his team in position with 34 seconds left in the game. And then with a great call by the coach, depending on your O-line, running right behind him, getting the end zone is 19-18. They would need to get the conversion, tie the game up, but he would get tackled, which will help the Jaguars win the game 19-18.
I thought it was a great game. The Atlanta Vikings are historically one of the best teams at the 6 and 7 age group, and we came out here today. We put in hard work. We knew we were going to work harder than them. We knew we were going to practice harder than them. We knew we believed in ourselves. We believed in ourselves. Did the hit squad, baby. Central DeKalb Jaguars, 6U hit squad. Get it right.
2 teams a lot of people have been wanting to see in the 11 division, Hateville Hornets and Fayette County Blue Devils. And Hateville, usually known to go in the air with their game, with their offense attack, goes right behind number 19, gets a great block on the linebacker, turns the man inside, and the running back gets in. And then later here will be the same thing as the running back gets in the end zone, and Hateville will end up winning the game 12-7. Welcome all Panthers taking on the Atlanta Cowboys. Being coached by Coach James Davis, but he could not do anything about this right here. As everybody knows, the Welcome All Panthers and Coach Browning, his team gets a whole lot better as they get older. And then here his defense, my goodness, every year his defense comes to play. And again, as they get older, they get a whole lot better. Here they force turnover, and Welcome All will end up winning the game. Decatur Army taking on Central DeKalb Jaguars. And listen, if you have not seen the kid from Decatur Army play quarterback, the kid can flat out play it, but it was nothing he can do. As you see, number 8 gets into the backfield, getting the quarterback sacked. And then here with the game 6 and 7, trying to make something happen. Lets the ball go, goes deep, but the safety is over top, right where he's supposed to be. Number 12 gets the interception, and Central DeKalb will end up winning the game 7-6. So I had to throw this thing around and catch it a little bit, man. Just kind of reminiscing a little bit. You know, if you ain't never played football, you don't know how to do that thing. Either way, let's not go there. So, we told you were going to love the highlights, man. Hope you're enjoying them. But let's take a moment, just take a little small break and represent the Park Pride, Central DeKalb Jaguars. That's Don right there with Coach Wilson. Check it out.
Hey guys, this is Dawn with Born to Compete, and I'm standing here with Central DeKalb's president, Mr. Val. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, and yourself?
I'm wonderful. My first question for the evening is, what have you guys been doing in this off season to get ready for the season?
We've been conditioning, working on little things, just making sure the kids stay in shape, stay in good football shape, and trying to stay injury free.
Okay. So tell us about anything that's new going on with Central DeKalb.
You know, the Centennial Bowl is coming up next weekend, August 8th through the 10th, and we're looking forward to a great season. We've got some really good coaches, really good teams. We're looking forward to some great things this year.
All right, now that's back to Alex.
Back to the highlights. Georgia Silverbacks taking on the Atlanta Vikings. And the Georgia Silverbacks going to give it to a big, massive running back. As you see, he gets through the hole, and big boy can move too as he gets into the end zone, bringing them within 2 points. That score is now 8-6 with 2 minutes left in the game. And then here, going for the 2-point conversion, the Silverbacks have to score. The quarterback thinks he sees something in the back of the end zone, but it's an interception as the Atlanta Vikings will end up winning the game 8-6.
It was just really like a big family reunion. You know, both teams came out, played hard. You know, some of the guys got a chance to, you know, live up to their expectations. You know, got a chance to meet with the players and stuff like that from both sides. You know, I'm thankful for God just coming in at the end of the game, just, you know, saving all of us, man. I'm thankful. Thank you, Jesus.
Mobile Panthers taking on a team we haven't seen in a long time, the East Metro Titans. And Mobile Panthers has a quarterback, number 13, that can absolutely sling the ball. As you see, he gets it out to his receiver, number 24, on a little short screen there, gets up the field, knows what to do with it. And then here, number 13, going deep. Gets it to his open man, number 8, gets into the end zone for a 30-yard touchdown pass. Then later in the game, watch the D in here. Sidestep the block. Get into the backfield. Great job by number 15 on defense for the Mobile Panthers. And then back here on offense, look at number 13. Run the option. Look, if you see a man, get rid of the ball. No wasted motion. Not a mistake there. Doing what he needs to do and helping the Mobile Panthers win the game. 10 and under division. East Metro, Tri-County. One from Georgia D1, the other one from Georgia Youth Football League. And the 10 and under division, Tri-County goes up top, hits the receiver, and the receiver knows what to do with it as it gets into the end zone. Then here, what a touchdown run by number 5, obviously avoiding the tackle in the backfield. Then here, stopping on a dime, looking like Reggie Bush with the number 5 on from USC, gets to the end zone. Tri-County will end up winning the game. 11 under division, Fayette County Blue Devils taking on the Atlanta Cowboys, coached by Coach James Davis, and he said he's going to make a big difference with this team. And there they did already, as he caught him with the fake reverse. Gets it to the receiver who is wide open. He gets into the end zone. The Atlanta Cowboys will end up with the lead right now in this game. But then later on in the game, Fayette County says, look, we got to let our number 1 throw the ball. They call him Little Cam. And he does exactly that as he goes with the play action, shows fake, gets to his tight end down the middle of the field. Tight end gets in the end zone, but the game will end up in a tie. Decatur Army taking on Fayetteville Blue Devils. 8 and under division. And watch this little running back right here. Okay, gets out there, fakes him out. Oh, watch out, coach. Fakes the coach out and runs down the field. You see the little legs move as fast as they can possibly move. gets into the end zone, and Fayette County will have an early lead in the game. But then Decatur Army with the best uniforms in youth football. I don't care if it's Georgia, Florida, New York, California, it doesn't matter. Them are some sweet uniforms right there. Number one, takes a 60-yard touchdown run, getting into the end zone, getting Decatur Army back in this game. This game will go back and forth. But then Fayette County looking to shut the door. Goes to the up man, gives him the ball. Nobody saw he had the ball. And number 11, before they knew it, number 11 was down the sideline into the end zone, and Fayette County will be up, and they will win the game. 9 and under division, Georgia Supreme taking on the Atlanta Cowboys, and watch this run here. Oh my goodness, that is just pretty. Look at the acceleration. Made some people miss. Georgia Supreme will be on top 7-0, but the Atlanta Cowboys will come back and win the game 12-7. Swift Lions taking on East Metro in the 12 and under division. And I'll tell you what, this team from Carrollton, Georgia can flat out play. A couple of years in a row, they haven't had good performances outside of Carrollton, but this time they came prepared, came out ready to play. As you see number 13 with a 17-yard touchdown run. Now in this game, they could not allow a single point to East Metro in order to advance to the championship game. As you see them recovering a fumble, doing what they need to do. Then here back on offense, number 14, I'll tell you what, that is the way to run in between the tackles. Go ahead and bounce it outside, get into the end zone, help your team out. Then again, we said they couldn't allow a single point. Look at them getting backfield, number 14 getting pressure, number 15 getting tackled, as they would end up winning the game and advance to the championship. 8 and under division, East Metro Titans taking on the Atlanta Cowboys. This here will be a good one, but I'll tell you what, it'll be a good one for the reason that the Atlanta Cowboys looking like they have come to play. And look at this here, switching to the outside arm, getting down the field, taking a tackle, but not before he knocks off a nice piece of change. And then here, look at the running back. Mama, I'm finally on board to compete. I'm about to score a touchdown. Oh, my man trips me up. I can't get in the end zone, but that's all right. They go back to the next man, and he gets to the end zone. Atlanta Cowboys will end up winning the game and advance to the championship. All right, man, you see me flipping this ball here. At one time, I could do something with it. But those days have passed, so that's all right. So right now, Dawn is on the sideline. She's kicking it with one of the players from the Fayetteville Blue Devils. Check it out.
Hey guys, this is Dawn with Born to Compete, and I'm standing here with one of our players from this evening. What's your name?
Cameron McDowell.
Team.
Fayetteville Blue Devil.
Age.
11.
All right. Favorite song?
Versace.
Versace. Who sings that?
Fuchsia.
Okay, let's move on. Favorite dance?
Nay.
Hit it. Hey. Now back to Alex.
Championship game now, and it will be the Central DeKalb Jaguars taking on the Atlanta Vikings again in the 6 and under division as they played each other earlier in pool play. And this time the Atlanta Vikings, they would not leave nothing on the table as those kids were going all out. You see the quarterback here getting around the corner, outrunning everybody, getting to the end zone, and giving Atlanta Vikings an early lead. Now look at the defense. Great job by the D tackle. Shedding off the block, getting to the backfield and getting the tackle for a loss. But then here they would go to the big running back, Atlanta Vikings, getting the end zone, showing a little bit of vision there at an early age as he gets outside, outruns everybody, gets into the end zone, and the Atlanta Vikings would be up big in this game. But Central DeKalb, they're known to have a good team, known to be a good program, are fighting back. And look at this number 10 right here. It looks like somebody shot him out of a cannon as he gets down the sidelines. Apparently is one of the fastest people out there in 6 and under division. As runs about a 70-yarder, gets to the end zone, and helps try to get them back in the game. And then Central DeKalb, look at the defensive line getting after it. Number 64 getting in the backfield. Two tackles for losses on the quarterback. But on 3rd and forever, they give it to the big running back. He finally has some daylight, gets through the hole, and ends up getting the first down for him. Then here they go back to the running back. I'm telling you what, this big bruiser did what he needed to do when called on. You see him running out of some tackles there, getting the Atlanta Vikings in a good position to score. And on the next play, this ended up being a staple as he was carrying out a great play action. You can't have play action without successful running. And they got the play action there, go with the boot, get outside. The quarterback is fast. Look at the shoes as he gets down to the goal line. And then with the Central DeKalb needing a stop, the quarterback does what he does again, get outside, breaks a couple of tackles, gets into the end zone, and the Atlanta Vikings will end up winning the championship.
My opinion on the tournament, man, we came back. We seen what we need to do Friday. We made adjustments. We came back and did what we had to do.
Hey, Play
Viking football
for a reason, Coach.
Hey, we on the radio for a reason, baby. Hey, who we are? Vikings. Who we are? Vikings. Who we are?
Vikings. BornToCompete.com.
9 and under division. Decatur Army taking on North Henry Tigers, and again in pool play Friday night showcase night. It was a good matchup, and they're going at it again. Oh my goodness! Look at the D line. Look at big boy push the blocker into the running back and make the tackle. And then here, look at the linebacker. Great job setting the edge. Don't let him outside you and get to the end or get into the backfield, make tackle. But then number 3, I tell you what. Don't know this kid, don't know who he is at all, but number 3 is going to be a player. Look as he read the blocks, getting to the end zone, and that North Henry flag is waving, and you know you're in trouble. Now, one thing I stress on you, the North Henry Tigers will hitting. Oh my goodness, look at big number 65 getting into the backfield, doing what he needs to do. And then number 21, I tell you what, this is a great debut for the safety. Run the alley, kid. Run the alley, run the lane, whatever you want to call it, and get there and help your team out. And then here he comes again. Look at him, number 21, you see the play. Get down there, make a play on the ball, and he helps his team out. But then here, when North Henry gets the ball again, it will be a fumble, and Decatur Army has the ball. Number 23 had a great push on the lineman, and able to force the fumble and get the ball back. And then here in the backfield, number 24 is running the ball, doing what he needs to do is put his team in position. And it looks like the Decatur Army is going to go in and score, possibly tie the game up. But it's a fumble, and number 10 picks up the ball, and he says, "This is the only time I've gotten the ball the whole entire game. I am going to score." I got my mama in the stands. I got everybody looking on Born to Compete, and he will help North Henry Tigers win the Autism Bowl championship.
Hey man, we both did real well today, but we all got a lot of work to do. Good preseason tournament. Appreciate y'all having us out. We know we got a lot to do. It's not over for us. We got a lot of hard work to go, but I do see growth in our efforts today.
All right, Coach, the question everybody wants to know, so let's go ahead and get to it. How you feel about playing the 9 and under Vikings in the upcoming season?
Hey, we ready, Coach. Hey, listen, we ready. We ready. This ain't the same team from last year. This is a new day. We ready. Let's go.
Would you like to send a message to Santana?
Be ready.
A game that a lot of people were waiting to see in the 11 and under division. Hateville Hornets taking on Welcome Panthers. Listen, these two teams are good. Prepare for see them all year long. 11 under division. Look at the quarterback. Make your step. Deliver the ball. Come on, receiver. Now you got to do something with it. Make somebody miss. Get into the end zone. Welcome will have an early lead, 6-0. But Hayfield, no quit in him. I told you. You saw the highlights earlier. They saw them run the ball, but this is their game. They're going to go to the spread. They're going to pass the ball all over the field because they have some receivers that can flat out go. And look at the blocking on the outside they made. Here, going to the receiver again. Make one man miss. Make another man miss. Get up the field, get the first down. And Hayfield Hornets are rolling now. Now time to go to the big quarterback. And he will be a problem all year long in the YFA. It's going to be hard to beat this team right here. And you see Big Xavier doing what he needs to do, getting into scoring position. But then Hayfield goes up again. The ball is underthrown, trying to go to the big receiver, but it is an interception. Welcome would change possession that would help them get them back from against the wall as Hayfield was looking to score right then. Then Hayfield with the ball back again, trying to get in scoring position. And I told you about the big quarterback. The kid can go. Oh my goodness, look at him run through people, keep the legs moving, helping his team out as Hayfield's in good position to score. And here they go, going to the running back. Great blocking outside, first off, as Hayfield will be in scoring position. But then, listen, to beat a beast, either you got a beast on your team or you better tackle him like a pack of wild dogs and get to the ball. That is the only way it's going to work. As you see, Hayfield does just that as they are playing team defense, trying to get the big kid on the ground. And then here, as you see, he's going to step out of some tackles. He's going to do that. But if you tackle like a team, you can't get him down. And Welcome will end up winning the game in a great one.
It was a well-played game defensively. I just think offensively, we got a lot of weapons. And today, I think our weapons was a little bit better than their defense.
I like the humble approach, Coach. I really do. But let's talk about moving forward through the rest of the season.
Well, you know,
is it still the same line?
Well, honestly, we got the best offensive line. We got the best defensive line. The best quarterback. best offensive coordinator. We got the best.
Double overtime game to decide the winner. Kingman Green Machine taking on the Atlanta Cowboys, and they go with the end around with number 4. Looks like it got in. Looked like the game is over, but you see the dad in the background from the Green Machine hold his hands up, but it is a hold, and they have to call it back, and I see why they were holding, because look at that D lineman right there. That is a way to foul the block and get to the ball. Then here, next overtime. Number 5, the quarterback drops the ball, picks it back up, trying to find some more pay dirt, but the Green Machine are all running to the ball like they're supposed to, getting the man down. And then here, going with the pass, he's wide open. Oh, it's too short. It's too short. They're going into an extra overtime. Let's go, Green Machine. Number 4 to go back with the play that got him touchdown early, but was called back for holding. And number 4 this time does what he needs to do, is he gets him down to the 2-yard line. And then I tell you what, if it works once, if it works twice, go ahead and go a third time. Number 4 gets in the end zone this time, as the Green Machine would have the lead in overtime. Now they're going for 2. Oh, look at the block by the running back. Number 10, that is the way. That is, matter of fact, I would say as a football purist, that will be the play of the game right there. As number 10 makes the block, number 2 throws a touchdown pass, and the game is over as the Green Machine will end up winning the championship.
Yeah! Great game. I'm partly speechless. One of the best football games I've ever been a part of. 2 well-coached teams playing their hearts out. To be 8 years old playing with this intensity, I take my hats off to the kids. I don't deserve no credit. They did the work on both teams. I take my hat off to Atlanta Cowboys, their coaches, their parents, my kids, my parents. I love them all. Great game. I don't know nothing else to say. Great game.
How y'all feel? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! 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 Who got my back? I got your back. Who got my back? I got your back. What it sound like? What it sound like? What it sound like? Who's better than us?
Nobody! 10 and under division. Decatur Army taking on Central Cab, and watch this play here. Number 0 getting to the backfield. Linebacker blitzes the gap, gets to the backfield, knocks the running back down, getting a tackle for a loss. But are Decatur Army, are they there yet at the 10 and under division as far as being one of the top teams? I say yes, but Central Cab is still one of the top 3 teams in the state of Georgia. You see them into the end zone, giving Central Cab an early lead. Then here, Central Cab goes to air. Number 1, look, the kid can flat out run. As you see him beating a couple of angles there, but the only thing that did catch him was a great angle by the safety doing what he needs to do. Then here later on in the drive, number 1 getting behind his center and his guard, going with the quarterback sneak, getting to the end zone, and giving Central Cab the lead even more. Then later on in the game, they go to number 8. He will end up being the player of the game, and you see here Central Cab will end up winning the championship, 19-0.
Yeah, well, first off, we doing this for a great cause with the autism. So the game, the defense and offense, we played a good game. We was in Florida, we had to fight the heat. In battle, we playing Ironman football with like 13 players, but we teach our players just to play hard and fight hard to the whistle blow. And that's it.
All right, this is going to be a good one. I hope you got your popcorn ready. 12 and under division. Atlanta Vikings, one of the top teams in the country, taking on the Swift Lions. And look at this, the Swift Lions, I don't care who you are, we're from Carrollton, Georgia, we will not back down. We don't care who you are with the Swift Lions, running the 3-3-5 defense. Atlanta Vikings know to run up the middle, but it is a fumble, and the Swift Lions will recover the fumble, getting the ball, getting possession back to themselves. I'm not sure that's LeBron James celebration, but all I see is hands everywhere, knees everywhere. We're going to say it is what it is, and let's get back to the game. Number 14, get the ball. Can they pull off the upset against the Atlanta Vikings? But Ant-Man from the Atlanta Vikings made so many plays over his career. Look at that, causing the fumble. And the Atlanta Vikings still have a chance to score 0-0. Can they do what they do and usually pull off the victory in a close game? Oh my goodness, it is another fumble. The Swift Lions have the ball. Number 24 has picked it up, and it is less than 4 minutes left in the game. 20 minutes half running clock, no telling what's gonna happen. And here the time is ticking. Tick, 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 another first down for the Swift Lions. The time is going. Tick, 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 another first down for the Swift Lions. Can they pull off the upset? Here they go with the play action. Less than a minute to go in the game. Oh no. What are they going to rule it as? They rule it as a fumble. You see the ref running with him. First off, she's fast. Look at the speed. Back to the game. Number 22's picked up the ball, and he would end up winning the game for the Atlanta Vikings. They would end up winning the Autism Bowl championship 6-0 over the Swift Lions. Great game by both teams.
Hey, we came out here underestimating those guys. They have a great program. They fundamentally sound, well coached. We had our hands full. We made too many mistakes, too many turnovers, which we have to work on. But our hand goes out to them. But first of all, I want to commend you for the tournament. It's for outstanding reason. And I know Chris, his boy, and hey man, our hats goes out to him. And we got to get ready, man. We got to get ready because we know CD out there, baby. And I know they #1 right now. We coming to get you. Bam.
BornToCompete.com.
We are welcome on the top 10 plays of the week.
Give me 2. Give me 3. Turn me
All right, man, at number 10, it's time to turn it up. Top 10 plays of the week. Time for football season again. And look at the Welcome All Panthers going up top. Listen, if you know Coach G from the Welcome All Panthers, you know he does love the passing game. And here it goes up top, does what they need to do, get to the end zone, Welcome All, end up winning that game. Watch here, run by number 2 from Fayette County. Okay, there it is, put your foot on the ground. Watch out, Coach. You can't help your team. You don't try to tackle me. Pulls off a 60-yarder, gets to the end zone, and would help Fayette County end up winning that game. At number 8. Oh yeah, this run here by GSA running back. Look here. That's the way to run through it. Watch your blockers. Don't let nobody tackle your feet. You don't even feel it. Got the socks on. Got the cool New Jersey. Got number 1 on your back. Must mean you're a baller. Does what he needs to do. 70-yard touchdown. Get to the end zone. Even though they would end up losing the game, still good play by that kid. At number 7. This is how you win a game in overtime. Calling the end around. Getting into the end zone. And the Kingsman Green Machine will end up winning the championship. Great job by them all weekend long in the Autism Bowl tournament. At number 6. Watch number 10. I'm telling you what. This kid here is going to be a player. His older brother is a very good player in the 9 and under division at running back. And here he knocks off a 60-yard run getting to the end zone. Then here at number 5. Oh my goodness. Oh man, if it was back in the day, we had a sirens going, you know what I'm saying? But now look at this here. Decatur Army says, listen, you got top play, we got top play here, as he pushes the lineman back into the running back. Running back can't go nowhere, get the tackle for a loss. At number 4, this is how you win a game. When you call on your big-time player, he makes some plays for you, making a couple of people miss, getting into the end zone, and helping the Atlanta Vikings win the championship. At number 3, listen, what better way to get on the radar by picking up a fumble with your team needing it. They needing to hold on to the victory, trying to make a statement. As they say, they are looking to play the Sandtown Vikings. North Henry does just that, winning the championship in the Autism Bowl. Great return there by number 10. At number 2, you got to call that defense again. Georgia Silverbacks needing to tie the game up. Great interception by number 21 from the Atlanta Vikings, looking like prime time himself, helping the Atlanta Vikings win the game. At number 1, it gets no better than this. Game on the line. Score 0-0. Less than a minute left in the game. You pick up the fumble, number 22. Go about 90 yards. Getting into the end zone. Scoring the game-winning touchdown. Only bad thing you did was probably let the ref run you down. But other than that, it is a touchdown. Atlanta Vikings will end up winning the championship. And that is your top 10 plays of the week, guys. All right, guys, that is our show this week, and we appreciate you so much for all the teams that participated in it. Again, a great cause to raise awareness, to raise money for it. Listen, I could not thank you enough. And this one, like I said, one of the footballs that went to one of our team captains. The team captains were children that are autistic, that are on the spectrum. And we gave them one of the footballs, man, just to see their faces light up, to see them enjoy it, to see them just for this day to be theirs and for all the players around them to appreciate them, to love them up, man, and to embrace them. It was fantastic. So we appreciate everything so much, guys. So now, check out for the Centennial Bowl, man. Coming up next week. Till then, we love you so much, man. Take care, and I'm out. NBC.